Inyo pong napapanood ang game number 1 ng finals sa PVL Reinforced Conference dito sa SND. Anton Rojas kasama si Noreen Go at kasama rin natin si Angelique Manto at courtside. Bago tayo pumunta sa set number 4, silipin muna natin ang mga highlights ng set number 3 kung saan nanalo ang Lady Warriors.
Well, let's go back to what Coach Roger said in one of the huddles. No? There is a way to stop your opponent no matter how strong Rivers is, but really what is important is you got to believe, you got to have the confidence. Obviously in the third set, also at the start of the second and also in the third set, you can see because Rivers is starting to score, you can see that the morale of the water defenders went low. You know, it's not the same as the first set, and that dictated how they played. Look at the numbers. Attacks, Lady Warriors 14-11. Blocks went the water defenders' way just by 1. Service aces went pretty much well distributed. Unforced errors pretty much even. But I think it's more of the way the water defenders played in the second and in the third set. They're more they're playing like they're more intimidated. No, not like in the first set. They were prepared. You know, they're ready for the challenge of Rivers. And here in the fourth set, you want to remember, what did you do in the first set? Just play your game. Don't play intimidated and have that confidence.
At nakita natin, Noreen, because coming into set number 3, we were talking about teams having to limit their errors. Both teams just had fun.
Yeah.
So now we don't know what to expect dito sa set number 4.
That is true also. No, but really, the attacks of the Lady Warriors, they were more than the water defenders. But again, I would go back to the way, I would say tao sa tao still, pretty even, pero the morale really of these water defenders. They have to, perk themselves up. They gotta focus on winning the set.
They have to remember that they are a well-bonded team, a team that is a well-oiled machine as well. Bali, had the right idea in mind, bitin nga lang.
Yeah, and another good example is Boli. Obviously, we've seen her play. Obviously really bothered by her injury. Kita mo yung extension ng arm niya, it's not the same.
Samantala, masyadong malakas yung serve ni Giselle C. As the Lady Warriors hope to take game number 1 by taking this set. They have momentum on their side. Getty. C. Rivers. Too strong.
Campbell's in there. She is human. That's a nice smile from Rivers.
Service.
Serve.
Going. Rivers. Sato. Nabor. Binalik dito kay Sato. Nakaabang si Pablo. C. Binigay dito kay Striza. Tuloy pa rin ang rally. Nabor. Boli. Pablo. Pinasa kay C. Back set para kay Rivers. And she is now overflowing with confidence.
She is playing well. Tama. Sabi nga ni Coach Romel in the first set, your game will come. And boy, did it come.
Pero mahaba pa ang laban na to. This is just the start of set number 4 as Boli tries to break through. Okay, balikan muna natin ang ating kasamang si Angelique Manto.
As a first-timer dito sa B-League, kahanga-hanga na naging isang steady, solid presence na ang American import ng water defenders na si Jennifer Getty. Gaya nga ng mga sinasabi mo kanina, Anton, na they are a very well-bonded team. Sabi nga sa akin ni Jennifer na ang paborito niyang moment with the water defenders ay yung time na meron pa silang pagkakataon na makapag-karaoke sessions during the elimination round. Pero now coming to the finals, wala naman daw ipinagbago sa routine ang koponan, especially itong si Jennifer Getty. From the music music she plays during traveling, and while she travels on the way here and before the game, to the food she eats, to the mind setting, and up until dun sa makeup na ginagawa niya. Nakaka-amaze kaya na pare-parehas lahat since the semifinals at na-maintain ng mga players natin yung makeup nila amidst the sweat during the game. Pero kidding aside, we have ladies who are really doing so much for the team, especially during the finals. Anton and Noreen?
Alam mo, I'm always interested, thank you for that report, Angelique, sa mga hilig ng ating mga reinforcements pagdating sa pagkain. Kasi di ba si Laura Shout, ang favorite daw niya, pansit at sisig. So apparently, itong si Jenny Keddy, she has her own favorite.
For sure. Karaoke, ha? Kasama si Anton.
Nako, mahirap na.
Blocked there by Rivers. Diba, ouch. Diba you said nga, how she jumps?
Yes.
Look at that outstretched arms na nga. Talagang the whole, parang half her arms over the net.
Nabor. Si Pablo. And Myla Pablo gets the point para sa kanyang kubanan.
Ever consistent, ever reliable Myla Pablo.
Picture perfect spike. Dadang, another former UAP team captain para sa National University. Malabanan. Ooh! And they have to give away that point.
Miscue there. But tama ba? Did we read Jeanette Panaga? She was talking to Rivers. And ano sinabi niya? Ako. I wonder if Rivers understood that.
Well, she's been here for 2 weeks. So maybe she's picked up a few Tagalog words.
Kasi ganun eh. Kita ko, ako. Okay.
Time out muna tayo. Magbabalik po ang game number 1 ng finals ng PVL Reinforced Conference dito lang sa SNA. Inyo pong natutunghayan ang Phil Oil, or rather Phil Sports Arena dito sa lungsod ng Pasig. Maraming salamat muli sa pagtutok dito sa SNA. Anton Rojas kasama si Noreen Go para sa game number 1 ng finals ng Premier Volleyball League Reinforced Conference. At gaya ng lagi naming sinasabi, this PVL, meron na tayong live streaming at mga bagong muka na hindi naman totally new faces, mga players na dati natin kino-cover. At ngayong gabi kasama natin si Z Hervasio, dating miyembro ng Fab 5 ng Ateneo. At syempre, ang napakagaling na si Billy Capistrano. Good evening sa inyo, Billy at Z.
Hi, Noreen. Hi, Anton.
Girls.
Z, alam mo, tuwing napapanood ko itong si Crystal Rivers, ang naalala ko, ikaw. Siguro kung dinoble mo lang yung intake mo ng gatas at gulay, naging Crystal Rivers ka sana.
Sige, ino-note ko yan, Anton, next time.
Challenge mo tuloy si Anton.
Because seriously, every time I talk to your former teammates and your opponents, ang lagi nilang sinasabi tungkol sa'yo, Z, you have a lot of power. So, ano naman ang reaction mo sa laro nitong si Crystal Rivers sa kanyang debut dito sa finals?
Well, so far, she's meeting people's expectations. Yung first set nga lang, parang she faced first game jitters. As we know, the Philippine volleyball scene talaga is so much different. They really look up to the players somewhat as like celebrities kasi kakaiba talaga yung role nila in the society. And right now, si Crystal Rivers nakapag-adjust na siya sa kanyang rhythm with her teammates, and she's showing her power talaga dito sa finals game here at the PVL.
Yeah, and Z, another question. Obviously, in the first set, sabi mo nga, there were jitters, no? But in the second and third set, lumabas yung laro ni Rivers. But what does the water defenders, what do they have to do? Because obviously, they still have a chance here in this match.
Well, looking at the stats, Miss Noreen, dikit lang yung attack points nila, dikit. Yung sets, yung block, yung serves, dikit lang. I think it's the unforced errors. Earlier, during the first set, medyo wala pa yung presence si Crystal Rivers. Another thing to note is that the Lady Warriors had so much unforced errors. I think they had 12 compared to only 3 of the water defenders. So right now, I think they have to capitalize talaga on making less errors this set. So para makabante sila.
Yes, that's my partner.
Let's see.
Pero para naman kay Billy, how is the experience? Alam ko naman ikaw ang pinakamadalas na nakaupo dyan sa live stream. What's it like being to work with so many different personalities just like si Herbato?
Actually, super fun. I keep telling you that I really love what I'm doing right now. Meeting all sorts of, different people who I learn from. I always say this, that I'm not a volleyball expert, but sitting beside people who teach me talaga yung mga terms and pati yung mga simpleng bagay, they point it out to me. It's so much fun and fulfilling, super fulfilling.
Don't worry, Billy. I'm sure a lot of people listening to you guys are learning a lot from you as well. So great job to Billy Capistrano and Z Herbacio.
Thank you,
And
Anton.
let's enjoy the rest of the night, the rest of the game dito sa game number 1 ng finals. Grabe ang, ang labanan. Pero while we were talking to Z and Billy, eto, lumobo na ang kalamangan ng Lady Warriors na rin.
Yeah, and again, we gotta say, the water defenders, I wouldn't say kasi na just because with the addition of Rivers, you have to say na lamang na yung Lady Warriors. You gotta believe in the water defenders as well.
Okay, balikan muna natin ang ating mga tweets. Si Phil Peñaflor says, Crystal Rivers not only a power spiker but also a cancer survivor. Yes, she's one hell of a fighter.
Wow! Speaking of, the big, I win?
Alam mo, si Crystal Rivers, ang dami talagang nakakapansin sa kanya na rin.
Oo nga eh. Ito nga, si sobrang lakas. And another one, Rumaragasa.
Rumaragasa na si Rivers.
Sorry.
Living up to the hype. Yes. Alam mo, Doreen, looking at our trending topics, Lady Warriors, hashtag PVL on ABS-CBN. Rivers is trending also with 9,692 tweets. Crystal Rivers, you are trending in your debut game. Wow! Look at the effort. Naabot siguro na sa 10,000 yan. Yung mga tweets tungkol kay Rivers.
Lalo na with that slow-mo, she's showing us that she can also do it in defense, in dive, in really all the effort being shown by Rivers. Hats off.
Look at this, 9,692 tweets for Rivers. Overflowing love on social media.
Yeah. It really helps kasi also that they found out about her story. Really inspiring.
At eto na nga, the Lady Warriors are trying to pull away and get game number 1. Si Alyssa Eroa naglalaro na as the legendary libero. One of the best to ever play in the UAAP, 3-time best receiver. Tatan Pantone, best digger, excuse me, 1-time UAP best receiver. Si Tatan Pantone is taking a rest now. Risa Sato. Nagpapaganda pa ata.
Oo nga eh, parang beauty regimen yung ginagawa na. Either that or naantok na siya.
Nga pala, going back, as we see Striza go for a cross-court attack. Lumapit sa atin si Angelique kanina. Follow up on her report. Sabi niya, ang paboritong pagkain daw ni Jenny Keddy, tapsilog.
Typical.
Ayan po, Jenny Keddy, her favorite Filipino food, tapsilog.
Jennifer Ketty,
Doesn't matter if you eat it
guest player.
night, at lunch, di ba?
Everyday
Every day.
breakfast.
Oh, Rivers with the approach.
Tawa siya.
And she's telling Giselle how to toss that ball. Grabe, alog yung net.
Tripped on her own shoe. Buti na lang, it wasn't serious.
That's what the ankle braces are for.
Also, yes. That's why you asked about the importance of the ankle brace.
Jenny Keddy, 2 service aces here in game number 1. Sharp serve, Gohi. Pinasa dito kay C. Quick attack para kay Dadang. And nobody to continue the rally as the Water defenders are slowly coming back here in this set.
Hey, ladies, we need to settle down, right? We're getting way ahead of ourselves. Settle down. We haven't done anything yet. We haven't finished the job yet. Alright? Settle down. Shit, relax, relax. Okay? Just need one good pass from that sir. One good pass. Ano, buka lang. Sige, one good pass, ladies.
Well, I guess Coach Romel really just reminding the girls that, you know, don't think that this is over. You still got to work for the game, work for the match, win the set. That's another moment.
And this is a fun moment. Ate Jeremy Malabanan is a very young Jeremy Malabanan fans. Ayan. 15-11 ang ating talaan. Rivers. Nabor. Binigay dito kay Sato. Gohing. C. Back set para kay Strizak. And Michelle Strizak strikes again. Lady Warriors lead the Water Defenders 16-11 dito sa set number 4. Ayan po. Ino Philip Cayetano. Ayan, Mommy and Daddy are here inside the Phil Sports Arena sa lungsod ng Pasig. There's Mommy Phil, the mamathlete.
Yeah, the moment.
Jasmine Abor, Boli, C, Pablo, good digs. Boli again. Malabanan gives up a free ball. Gohing, C, Rivers from the middle.
Still alive.
Boli, C, Pablo's turn. Drop ball. Joust at the top, and Dadang wins it.
And did you see her reaction after that? This one's mine.
Well, 2 hands better than 1.
That's true. And if you look at her body, perfect example in that slow-mo, she's squared. So if your body is squared, you have more power in your jump, you have more control in the joust.
Soltones. Gohing. Pablo. Eroa gives it to Nabor. Soltones flying from the back row, but just too much spice on that spike.
Yeah, good effort though for Soltones.
So Soltones really had to work dito sa laban na to.
Pag nakatalong ka ng mataas, huwag mong ibaan yung palo. Mararamdaman mo naman kung mababa ka sa kaya ilagay nyo lang. Lang kayong mawawala ng pag-asa. Volleyball lang yan, bola, bilog eh. Pag hinayawan yan, maaga kayong matatalo. Ilaro nyo lang. Nagsabay-sabay lang yung laro natin ganyan eh. Kaya nyo lang, mamay, didikit-dikit yan. Aabutan natin yan, ha? Sige.
Hey, let's go! Pioneer!
It's a 7-point lead. There we see Gong and direct Lino Cayetano, and the mother of Phil.
The only Phil's 8%.
Phil actually says it, Fisan Mased.
Pwede. I gotta ask her to say it.
Fisan Mased. Because I believe, if I remember correctly, Phil means little girl in French. The Saint was just added to her name to be cool. That's what she said. Pablo, meanwhile, gets the point.
19 as well. Well, the onslaught continues. But if the Lady Warriors go on to actually win this fourth set in the first game of the finals. The water defenders got to go back to their drawing board, really. But I think more than anything, no, they have to tackle their mental toughness. Because they've gone this far, although walang Rivers there, no, but still, if you work as a team, you'll have more chances. And with that confidence, you have bigger chances to defeat your opponent.
Sayang ano, kasi maganda na yung naging simula ng kupunan ni Coach Roger. They were the ones who took the first set, and they could have taken set number 2 as well, as Malabanan is able to score from the opposite side.
Yeah, they just gotta, find that fight in them. That they have to believe.
Pablo, C. Back to Rivers. Crystal Rivers.
Her contact with the ball is really high.
Rising and surprising the back row defense.
Again, I would say, if a spiker can go over the blocker, it's so hard to stop it.
Too strong on that serve by Crystal. 20 points sa kanyang debut dito sa Premier Volleyball League.
What a debut.
What a debut for Crystal Rivers.
Good serve. That was Mendiola.
Pelita, binigay dito kay Pablo, and Keddy looked at Gretzel right away after that block.
I wonder why.
Was it because Gretzel didn't jump? Or was late in the jump? Kasi nauna si Jenny eh.
Oh, kasi naka-block.
Ayun na naman. And she looks at Gretzel again.
Makaswerte na yun.
Yeah.
Substitution. Pocari sweat. 8 out. 12. C. In. 6 out. 30. Rivers.
So, nakakatuwa mga fans. Thank you so much. Everybody watching and tweeting. Trending topics. Rivers, Lady Warriors, Game 1, PVL on ABS-CBN. Maraming salamat po. Mendiola. Nabor. Looked like it touched the corner.
Yeah, it did.
It's called good. Di pa tapos to, Noreen. Dalawa na lang ang kalamangan ng Lady Warriors. And you know what? Let's admit it, Noreen. Tayong dalawa, we've covered a lot of 5-set matches. These 3 and 4
Alone.
alone.
Yeah. Oh, still alive.
Going. Jasmine, binigay dito kay Jerry. C. Strizak, straight to the net.
19 to 20.
Just 1 point separating both squads. That's what we're saying. The water defenders are not out of it. They just got to believe, and look at this lineup with Mendiola in. She's actually the spark plug of the squad.
C. Binigay dito kay Pablo, and Pablo breaks down the wall.
21 to 19.
Oh boy, really, Myla Pablo, ever reliable. How many times do I have to say that?
Now Myla has to go to the back row as Kainet Roseno looks on. Keddy. Soltones.
Oh, good dig.
The ninja, Melissa Gohing. Still at it. Nabor, binigay dito kay Soltones.
And look at the determination of her. You know, her facial expression says it all. She really wants to bring her team to win this fourth set.
Look at Jorel Singh praying. Aiko Ordas, her teammate at NU right behind her. C, back set to a running. Jeanette Panaga, puntos na naman para dito sa Lady Warriors.
Again, credit Giselle C's great decision to go to Panaga, and we know Panaga.
sa Aroa. Looking on, along with Malabanan and Yang Bole. Here's Ketty. And Jenny Ketty, still steady here in the fourth set.
Yeah. Trying to keep the water defenders afloat there. Good effort by Rivers, though.
You know, Jenny's the type of player who won't wow you with spectacular plays, but when you look at the stat sheet, dun ka mapapawaw.
Exactly. Parang nagiging silent operator tuloy.
Getty, binigay dito kay Bole! And we are tied! This is amazing!
What a comeback.
They were down by 7 earlier. The legend, may asim pa.
We're the ones being pressured. Settle down. Settle down. We need to have the composure of the champion. Alright? Composure is key. Alright? Kailangan natin ng composure dito. Composure is key. Alright? Stay focused on the game. Stay focused on the game. Alright? One good pass. Good pass.
Coach Romel Abella knows na hindi na bagong sitwasyon ito. Nakaranas na sila ng mga nakaraang conference, ng nakaraang taon, ng mga gantong klaseng sitwasyon. And he trusts that Myla Pablo, Giselle C, Shishi Dagang, and Melissa Gohing know how to respond. Rivers, though, is new to this situation.
And yeah, when you gotta realize the momentum obviously is in the side of the water defenders. So now pressure is on the Lady Warriors. So tama yung sabi nga ni Coach Romel, tayo na-pressure, we feel the pressure.
But when I say new to this situation, I mean here in the Philippines.
Exactly.
Kasi syempre, when you score more than 2,000 points, you play a lot of matches in the States. Boli! And the water defenders are 1 point away from sending this to a deciding 5th set.
Who'd have thought, Anton, who'd have thought that the water defenders would even get to match point at the set point?
Well, those who probably are diehard PVL fans who know that when it's you and me sitting down here, laging tumatagal at dumidistansya mga laban.
Oh, it's Jing.
Oh! Soltones though. That could be costly na rin.
That's why Coach Rogers said, I think in the second set, you don't want to commit service errors at the latter part of any set for that matter.
Eroa, Soltones, can the legend do it again? No! They had 2 chances na rin.
But we gotta give it to the Lady Warriors. That was great defense at the end. Jessie De Leon in for them.
Yang Boli just a little bit short. Quick attack para kay Kerry. 3 straight points for the Lady Warriors. What composure.
And they're doing it in defense, Anton.
What a turnaround na rin. The water defenders were up 24 to 22.
And now they have match point. I'm talking about the Lady Warriors.
And it's a service ace by Giselle C. What a comeback for the Lady Warriors. They were down 24 to 22. And Shinichi Suzuki of Pocari Sweat, the president, is very happy and pleased.
And please, it was a seesaw battle the latter part of this 4th set. What a comeback by the water defenders, but what an even greater comeback by the Lady Warriors, clinching the first game of the finals.
Wow.
In 4 sets.
Lady Warriors will have to go back, or rather the water defenders will have to go back to the drawing board after letting that one slip na rin, because they had a very good chance. They had a very good chance to send it to a deciding 5th set. Soltones could not receive that serve properly, and the Lady Warriors celebrate the Game 1 victory.
You know what? I believe that the water defenders, they've got to really watch closely the first and the fourth set. Obviously, it goes to show that they have a chance with or without Rivers as your opponent, but they've got to play special. They got to believe.
We'll be back to put the finishing touches on this game one win by the Lady Warriors. Wag po kayong alis. Ito po ang ating scoring via set per set sa dulo ng game number 1 ng finals dito sa Premier Volleyball League Reinforced Conference. 25-22 para sa Water Defenders sa set number 1, pero winalis ng Lady Warriors ang sets 2, 3 at 4. 25-22, 25-22, 26-24 with 4 straight points for the Lady Warriors to end the match in 4. Grabe ang composure at ang puso na pinakita ng Lady Warriors, and our best player of the game is brought to you by Ribisco, making delightful moments possible anytime, anywhere. Let's go to Angelique Manto.
Anton and Doreen, and on her debut game, siya na agad yung ating best player of the game. We have Crystal Rivers together with the coach of the Lady Warriors, si Coach Romel Avalia. But Crystal, I would just like to ask, how was your first official game here in the PVL? Was there any pressure? Was there any jitters on your part?
Yeah, just a little bit, you know. I haven't played on this level in this stage ever, and getting thrown into the championship match, it just took a little for me to settle into it, but the team was great in getting me to settle into it. They gave me a lot of energy. They were all constantly giving me positive energy, and once I settled down, you know, it just came natural. Like, I just played volleyball, so.
And you became the best player of the game, so congratulations, Crystal. And of course, Coach Romel, down po kayo ng first set, pero ano po ba yung nag-work para sa team para makabawi kayo dun sa mga sumunod na sets?
Composure. During the first set, we didn't play well, but we kept the score close. So I just told the girls that we need to be composed. Championship experience also did well for us. So yun, those are the two factors that get us the win today.
So again, congratulations, Coach. Pero yung panel po natin na sila Anton and Noreen, meron pang questions para sa inyo, Anton and Noreen?
Yes, Angelique, I actually have a question for Crystal. Crystal, are you a fan of social media? Do you have a Twitter account or an Instagram account or Facebook?
I have an Instagram. It's Chris Denise, and you can follow my my fan page on Facebook, Crystal Rivers Pro Volley.
That's nice because a lot of people are tweeting about you right now. There are more than 9,600 tweets of Rivers on Twitter. So what is your reaction to that? That so many people are commenting about you, watching you, and marveling at the way you play volleyball.
Number one, I just love the volleyball here, the volleyball atmosphere here in the Philippines. Just the fact that there's 9,000 people just says a lot about the league here, and what you guys do to really like build you guys' league, and I really love that.
Well, welcome to the Philippines, Crystal, and it's great to finally see you play in the big stage here in the finals of the PVL.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, Coach Romel.
Yes.
Yeah, of course, with the addition of Crystal Rivers, everyone's really excited. Pero based on today's game, medyo tight pa rin ang laro, no? So the Water Defenders, although in paper, feeling ng mga tao underdogs sila, but they gave you a hard time. How are you gonna address this going into game 2?
Well, we just need to keep our composure kasi going to this game, we know na Crystal's gonna play. And kanina sa first set, medyo jittery pa siya. So we just need to keep our composure going to the next game and again, go to training on Monday.
So again, Anton and Noreen, yung best player of the game natin na si Crystal Rivers with the Lady Warriors coach, Coach Romel Avalia. Balik sa inyo, Anton and Noreen.
Congratulations to Crystal and Coach Romel, and thank you to Angelique for working very hard today. Game number 1 in the books, and what a comeback, especially in the fourth set para sa Lady Warriors. Kanina nagtagumpay ang Cool Smashers kontra sa Power Smashers, labanan ng mga Smashers in their battle for third. Game number 1, winalis nila ang Power Smashers. So magpapatuloy ang kanilang serye sa Martes dito pa rin sa Field Sports Arena sa lungsod ng Pasig. At 4 p.m. Yan po ang ating mapapanood sa SNA. And then, after that, Doreen, game number 2.
Yeah, you know, even though the Lady Warriors won this, I'm sure that the Water Defenders will come back with a vengeance. So it's still a game to look forward to. And we'd like to greet Direct. Raul.
Yes, Direk Raul de Ocampo. Happy birthday po. Happy birthday to Direk Raul de Ocampo and Sir Arnold Bulaong ng SNA. Happy birthday sa inyo. And syempre, maraming salamat sa lahat ng mga bayani behind the camera. Ayan po ang ating hardworking crew. Sina Iyong, sina Nelson, sina Gerald. Mabuhay kayong lahat at maraming salamat for all your hard work. Of course, thank you very much to Billy Capistrano and Z Hervasio doing an excellent job sa ating live stream. We also have Ronald here and Mickey Mirabueno. And everybody, Carlo is here. Everybody's having a good time. Ganito tayo sa Premier Volleyball League on SNA. Maraming salamat po sa inyong panonood. On behalf of our executive producer, Malu Neri, our director, Abet Ramos, Angelique Manto, my partner, Noreen Go. Ako po si Anton Rojas. Nagpapasalamat sa inyong panonood at magpapatuloy ang saya dito sa Premier Volleyball League sa Martes. Kaya manatili po kayong nakatutok dito lang sa SNA. Maraming salamat po mga kapamilya at magandang gabi.